I feel like stressed because for some reason ants keep coming out of like the radio in my car. I don't even know how they're getting in, and they not dying, all of them. Like, I keep killing ants. They keep being more ants. Like, what the fuck? I've not technically had a job since January, and I don't want to. Working is so detrimental to my mental health. That's the reason I haven't had a job. It's not that I'm incapable of working or am lazy. Like when I get on the fucking clock, I'm like the best staff member until I burn myself out, and then I don't want to do the fucking job anymore, and then I just start presenting how annoyed I always am and feel at the job. Like, it happens every single time. And then like someone told me that I should just find a job that I'm like interested in. I'm like, bro, I will never be interested in any job because that's not the point. That's not even the problem. There's a fucking ant. It's not whether or not I like the job. It's simply mentally draining. And that's with any job. And then after a certain amount of time, I only feel drained. Like, I don't feel shit else about the job or for the job but drained. So then after I start feeling drained, and this can be anywhere between the first to third month. Like, between the first and 3 months, I'm going to be like good to go. And then after that threshold, I'm just like, oh my God, I would rather die than be here. And it's not dramatic, so I'm not exaggerating it at all. Like, it literally feels so terrible to get up and get ready. It feels terrible to drive to the job. It feels terrible to clock in. Like, I get to the job early so I can sit in my car, and like, I just need that time to read, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, but I know I just need time when I get there, because driving is very mentally exerting for me. So when I go somewhere, I try to get there early so I have time to sit and do nothing before I have to go in. So then when I get annoyed doing that after a certain point, and then when I get in, I'm annoyed clocking in, and then I'm annoyed. And it's not just annoyance. It's like, I'm just like, oh my God, like, this is so mentally terrible for me. And like, I can't act like I have a fucking problem. Like, I need to work to be able to sustain my livelihood because I'm an adult. But I can't, and it just depresses me. It makes me feel so fucking, I don't even know, like, just frustrated, because it's like, I want to be able, like, common sense says the job is necessary, but after that, it's not even about my lack of common sense. Like, I'm like one of the smartest people I know, and even still, I just can't. Like, once I get drained, I can't will myself to keep doing the thing. And then the more I do, like, these ants are fucking everywhere. The more I do, the more drained I get, until I get to a point where I'm literally like thinking about killing myself every single day. I don't know if I can say that on the internet or not, but that's it. That's how it goes. It's like, I have a strong first 3 months, and 2 depending on how I felt coming into the job. And then after that, all bets are absolutely off. And it's better for everyone if I just quit the job as soon as that feeling starts, because I'm going to start getting very bitchy, but not to my coworkers or even the employee, and not even the customers. It's just, I'm going to just start feeling a way that I can't mask anymore. Like, on my face is going to look like I have a problem every single day. And then I start getting the stupid fucking questions like, oh, what's wrong with you? Some people have it worse. It could always be worse, And I'm like, bitch, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. That's not the serve y'all bitches think it is. Because from my perspective, I'm somebody else's worse. So, like, what the fuck are you saying to me? You're not saying anything about you. Like, please shut the fuck up. I hate when people say that shit. Because, oh my God, it's not that I lack like, I have perspective. I know that. I know that some people have it worse. That makes me feel even worse about feeling like I do. And sometimes I don't even know why the fuck I feel the way I do. So, all in all, I'm supposed to be starting work after, in like, I don't know, like a couple days, like soon, basically. So I went and bought work shoes. I don't know about all this, bro. Like, I have a plan. Like, I wrote it down in my sloth book. Like, this is the sloth. I wrote it down, the plan, the fucking 4 or 5 month plan, because we're in August, so there's only, and that's what, month 8? So there's 4 months left in this year. I have a plan. I've devised it, but I don't know if I can get to the first part. And the first part literally is getting a job so that I can fucking save for the rest of the year. Because I've had a very trying start to the year. Like, oh my God, I'll talk about that another day. But like, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, because I already feel drained now. Because although I haven't been working for this long, I've not really felt rest or peace or relaxation or none of that since I stopped working. I haven't felt like okay within myself or in my mind for a very fucking long time, and I'm constantly feeling drained and like I don't want to do this shit. It's not that I'm like, oh my God, and it's like I can't like nobody, like I know nobody can save me or help me, but like god damn, this shit is like, it's like a cycle that never ends of like feeling defeated, trying to do the thing, getting drained while trying to do the thing, and stop doing the thing, and I don't have nobody. Like, I don't even want nobody to talk to. It's more like I don't know how to regulate the shit. So once it starts, and I can tell it's starting now, and I haven't even worked the first day yet, like oh my God, I'm already like tripping out about this shit, because I already know how it's gonna go. It's gonna go the same way it always does. And someone once told me, then if you go into the job thinking that you're gonna be depressed, then you're gonna be depressed. And I'm like, bitch, it has nothing to do with coming in with the how can I have a mindset other than that of a person who is depressed, a person who has depression, like year round, chronic, like year round. It takes very little to trigger this thought pattern in myself. How? And it's not a mindset. It's like I don't fucking know. It isn't. I could come into a job with the utmost positivity, and I did that, and it still happened within 2 months. Like, it was happening. Like, I could feel it happening as it was happening. I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna be here long. But it wasn't even that made me quit that job. Me and my manager got into it, so I was like, fuck that. But like, I don't know what to do. And it's stressing me out, because I'm getting too old to not know what to do, or not have a plan, a better fucking plan than I'll just get this job or I'll get that job. And it's not me feeling behind other people, like, or people my age. Fuck people my age. It's like behind in myself. I feel like I'm setting my own self back because my own mind won't fucking cooperate. So I don't want to fight against it no more, but I don't know how to work with it either. Like, ain't nobody gonna fucking pay me while I'm trying to figure it out, you know? So it's like, so I just don't know what to do. Shit is frustrating as fuck. Like, oh my God, I just don't know what to do. So I'm gonna just see how long I keep this one job, because, you know, it's only supposed to be 4 fucking months. The end of the year, and then maybe January of next year. Like, without a fucking doubt, I definitely have to start making some sort of revenue so that I can pay for my fucking braces, pay off my credit card, which is not in debt, but I want to get the balance back up to what it's supposed to be. This shit is just so frustrating. Like, a trigger that I had a couple of weeks ago was not being able to see my physician, so I wasn't able to get a referral to a therapist, which obviously I could just go to any therapist place in my city and like do it like that. But I'd rather have the referral from the doctor so that they kind of know what we're working with here. Like, I have a very hard time just doing shit like that, like figuring out appointments, what's the right choice, where's the right place to go. That's why, like, literally when I was getting my braces put on, I was like, I don't have a lot of energy to be like sifting through different orthodontists. Like, we just need to get this shit on the road. So like, it's like that with the mental aspect as well. And I don't really know how to go about that. So I prefer having the assistance of someone that is a professional already, referring me, like, pointing the right direction, because I can't do, like, bro, it's too many fucking options. I can't deal with all the options, and I don't know who accepts what insurance, and it's research. I can't do the fucking research. I can't. I already did the research on, like, I suspect what I may have, like, and I know I have a pretty good feeling of what's going on in my brain, but I don't know how to cope with the shit. I don't know how to work with it, as I said. So I want them to try to help me. Excuse me. So that shit being postponed till the end of September is like, every time I try to do certain shit and stuff gets in my way, I already know I'm gonna go off into like a mental episode, because there's just no way I'm trying to do shit the right way and it's still going that way. Like, there's just no way. So yeah, I don't fucking know. I really like this sloth book. It's really cute. It came with stickers. I put a lot of them in my room. I'm just tired of this. I bought the shoes to work, and that shit is just like setting in my brain, like, oh my god, you're gonna have to like wake up and be on a schedule and like stay at this place for like 8 hours of the day, and then go home and get in a proper bed schedule so that you can do it again the next day. And oh my god, there's just no way. Like, there's no way. There's just no fucking way. Like, I can't. Oh my god. I've been cutting back on the drinking because it's not a good vice. It's, none of them are, but it's I can't keep doing this to my body. I don't want to keep doing this to my body, but it's like I don't even want to exist within my own self anymore, because my own self can't handle it. Like, the bitch is weak. The bitch is so like, and she's not really weak. She just can't do this. And it's like the world is trying to force me to do these things that I'm not wired to do. So I keep fucking up, and I keep losing all my energy and will to live. And it's, oh my god. Like, if I could just, not do any of this, that would be great. If I could just still be able to live a normal life without having to exert all my life energy to doing shit like working, like a job. Like, it's not that I have a problem with work. I have a problem with 9-to-5s, because they're ultimately pointless. Like, they're the equivalent of what school is for children, just to pass fucking time. And no, you can argue, oh, you're gonna make your money, how are you gonna make money? Bro, if motherfuckers didn't make money the center of existence, it wouldn't even be fucking necessary. Like, oh my god, this is not sustainable. And I don't give a fuck. I don't know how the other people do it, the normal people do it, but I can't. I literally cannot. And the more I force myself, the farther away I get from a desire to be alive. Like, so I know I'm supposed to be doing something different, but I feel like I can't do anything different right now, because I need, like, right now to be able to sustain the shit I got going on right now. So it's like, if I can't even fucking do that, I can't even get to the next part, which is doing other shit that I am actually good at, that I can actually exert energy that doesn't feel like a task. Like I'm well aware that, like, people don't work. Not everyone works because they want to, but they have to. But there's a difference between being able to do it and then just being mentally disabled. And, like, not being able to do it, or not being able to do it for as long, Like, there's no fucking way in hell I'd ever work years, even a year, at most jobs. Like, I don't know how people are doing that shit. It's not the mental fortitude that is lacking, because I have a streak in my game that is literally 4 years long. It's over 4 years long. Now, consistency isn't the problem here. It's not focus either. It's simply what I'm exerting my energy into and how much of it takes away from me. Like, working a traditional 9 to 5 type of job, shit like that. And I've worked several different, I've worked warehouse, I've worked fast food, I've worked serving, I've worked fucking retail, I've done it all. And it's too boring. Like, it's boring. It's boring. I can't focus on that shit for a very long time without just being like, oh my God. It's draining. I don't know how people are just like doing this shit. And people can argue when you have bills. I have shit that needs to get done, and I still can't force my brain to be like, you need to do this, and I can't do it. I can't live like this. I can't live like that. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it just feels like there's really no room for me to exist as myself. And if I force myself into a position where I have to, like, keep working and shit like that, I'm going to end up, like, my lifespan will not even reach the 40s. It probably won't even reach the 30s. And that's like a I guess a fear. I don't have a lot of fears. I don't fear failure. I don't fear shit like that. I fear losing my will to live before I even get a chance to do the shit I want to do. Because I spent so much of my energy trying to make money so that I could survive. Like, just do basic shit, like pay for my braces and pay, just basic ass shit. Like, oh my gosh, this shit is frustrating. It's just frustrating as fuck, because it's like, what do you do? What do you do when you don't know what to do? And the obvious answer for me is to do nothing when I really don't know what to do. But I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it. I don't have the money for it. I don't have anything, like, set up to not be doing shit anymore. And that's like, it's, I don't know what's the word, like, depressing. It's stressful, frustrating, annoying, because there's so much shit that I could do, and if I had the energy to do it. There's so much shit I could learn if I had the energy and the money to learn those things. And it's like, I'm not even in that fucking position, because I can't get past this point right here. Like, this one right here, where I'm not, like what? So as I'm sitting here processing how I'm soon to get back into the workforce, I just don't really see anything good coming of it. Even though, like I said, I have the plan. I have it all written down, how this needs to go, how long max, how long minimum I should keep the job, all that. Like, I have it all figured out on paper. But when it comes to my real life and the energy necessary to do this shit, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I don't know how I'm gonna do it. And I know I have to just figure it out. But this doesn't seem like something that I can figure out. This seems like some shit that is like, it's a never-ending cycle, because it goes the same way every single time, like I said. Like, I've had so many different jobs within the last few years because of the mental health, the moving that I was doing, just a lot of different shit going on, and I don't know. I do not know. So, yeah.